That's right. You with the Wisely Brothers once again. It's none other than your man, Key Gold.
What's up? It's your boy Bobo.
What's up? That's all I got.
I know, man. I'm out of salutations, y'all. I'll be prepared next time. I'll be prepared next time.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Hey, what's up, K Wise, man? Hurry up and get back up in here, man. Hurry up.
K Wizzle.
You know? Yeah, that's right. Hey, if y'all new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel so you guys can come along on this journey with us. And also, if you like the content, hit that thumbs up. And don't forget to always leave a comment down below.
Please.
Hey, yeah, we talk back, man, and we don't bite. Well, I do. Anyway, hey, man, today we got on deck, we the old school cats. So we're going to take y'all down a journey, through a journey down memory lane. What we got, Bill Dub?
Man, we got a little, this is the 70s type of video for you guys where we kind of flash back, take you on a little trip of how things used to be back in the day and how the lives of how lifestyles were for us as kids. You know, how our lives were, you know, how we used to do compared to today's kid, you know, the video game kid, the internet kid, the social media kid versus the get your behind outside, stop running the air conditioning kids that we were, you know. But I don't want to talk about it. We can show you better than we can tell you.
Let's do it.
I won't talk too much. Here we go. To 1970s things that kids no longer do. Real quick though, speaking of the 70s, what we used to do was definitely watch ourselves some football. We do that to this day, but growing up, we established our favorite teams. I know you were a big Dallas Cowboys fan. I was a big Pittsburgh Steelers fan. And today, no matter who your team was, man, one of the 70s heroes from the Pittsburgh Steelers and the NFL in general, Franco Harris. Franco Harris passed away unexpectedly this morning. So,
man, this what hurts, man. We grew up, me and you in the streets watching this, and man, respect is still a nation on my side, man.
All right, thank you, man. We appreciate that. R.I.P. to Franco Harris, man. R.I.P. Franco the Great. Oh, all right, y'all. On that note, let's go ahead and try to pick the energy up, and let's get into these things that kids no longer do from the 70s.
The 70s. It was a decade of muscle cars, bell-bottoms, rock and roll, and yes, even a little bit of disco. Back then, people did things that are now frowned upon.
Come on, man. Come on. These kids, huh? I see my son leave out here last summer with about 5 water bottles. Like, where you going? Where you going? You got to be more careful. You got to be more careful. You taking 5 water bottles? Talking about you taking them for his friends. I'm like, man, you would take this water hose for your friends, man.
Hey, man, water hose water was delicious. When I was a kid, water hose water was delicious, man. I would go from outside of the house to the water hose.
Hey, when it was hot though, what you had to do though when you first turned it on though?
You had to fill it for me.
You gotta let it get that runoff. You gotta let it get that
runoff because what's built up in that hose burn your lips.
Man, oh man. All right, I'm sorry. I'd hate to pause so soon, but I couldn't let that go. I couldn't let that pass. All right, here we go.
Sure, it was a little dangerous, but it certainly was a lot of fun. In today's video, we'll take a look back at some of the...
Come on,
Riding in the back of trucks, El Caminos, station wagons. Come on, bro. Come on.
Oh man. And this went on into the 80s as well.
Yeah.
This went on into the 80s. I remember being in high school, riding in the back of Raymond Titano's truck a couple times, man. So,
man,
yeah.
I see nothing wrong with it. Nothing at all.
Nothing at all. All right, here we go.
The things done in the 70s that are no longer acceptable. There were things that we did, and yet here we are. For example, kids would play outside all day. If there was dirt on our hands or faces and we had somewhere important to go, then no problem. We didn't use antibacterial wipes or hand sanitizer. We had something better. Mom spit in a handkerchief, and that was pretty much like 409. It could remove 409. And speak.
Yeah.
He said we didn't use no sanitizer. We had something better. Yeah. Mom spit in a napkin, which was equivalent to 409. 9.
Yeah.
Man, that's
Yeah.
comedy, dog.
He's not lying though. He's not lying. He's
Look at the
good.
bikes. Look at the
Oh, I
bikes.
know. I
Hey,
know.
what was the bike you didn't want to have? You remember?
The one with the banana seat?
No. For us, it used to be like you didn't want a Huffy.
Yeah.
The majority of motherfuckers had Huffies.
Yeah. But Mongoose.
You wanted something like that, a Mongoose or a Diamondback.
Yes.
Red line, a red line.
Damn. There you go. I used to always think it was Red Lion. It was Red Line.
It was red line. Yeah. If you
yeah.
had a Huffy, you try to peel off the Huffy sticker so nobody could verify.
Look, you know I had a Huffy if I thought it was called Red Lion.
Man.
Those was the main three: Mongoose, Diamondback, Red Line.
Yep. Or if you did end up getting the old school lowrider type of bike, what they call now, then you had to get a cool sissy one and hook it up. So man, this is comedy.
Look at him with no shoes on. Look at him, no shoes. Look. Come on, man.
I did not even peep.
Yep. Wow. No shoes. All right, let's go.
Speaking of being outside, as kids we rode bikes without helmets, bike paths, or adult supervision. There weren't any elbow pads or knee pads either. We just ended up with scarred elbows and knees. It sure was fun though.
Yep.
Those scabs and scars were like trophies with great stories to tell about what happened. But kids back then were adventurous. When a kid got seriously injured...
Hold up, man. I'm gonna feel bad for telling this story.
Come on.
But we used to do the ramps. We used to do the ramps all the time.
Oh yeah.
And man, I set up one of the homies to falter because I think he was out jumping me on the ramp one day. So he was out jumping me. So I set the ramp up to collapse on my boy Tom.
So what you saying when the weight of his bike even made him got full?
So all these years, man, Tom, T, when you fell, dog, it was your boy.
Go on get the apology the right way, man. Who you apologizing to?
Hell no, I ain't apologizing.
Oh, you just clarifying.
It happened. I mean, I'm somewhat apologizing, but I'm just saying, hey, he was outshining your boy, man. I couldn't have it.
Oh, you wild for that one. Here we go.
Generally felt sorry for the parents. They didn't blame them for letting them climb the trees. Safety standards of today weren't anywhere to be seen back then. There were trampolines, but they didn't have safety nets around them. We actually loved the challenge of danger. Remember squirting down the trampoline with water and adding a little bit of palm olive dish soap to make it extra slippery? That just meant extra laughs when your friends slid off of the trampoline onto the ground. School was also much different back in the 70s. For the most part, we went to the closest school and not necessarily the best one. If we rode the bus and we acted up, the bus driver would yell at you. The kid actually got in trouble, not the bus driver. We took our lunches to school in metal lunch pails, and inside could be leftover chicken, bologna, or even tuna. Back then, there were no...
woman.
Man, what was it? Jamie Summers? Was that her name?
No, that was was it Jamie Summers?
That ain't
it was, huh?
Yeah, what was the actress's name? Lindsay Wagner?
Lindsay Wagner. Thank you.
But Jamie
That's
Summers.
what I'm thinking. Yeah. Jamie Summers, Lindsay Wagner.
Yeah, Jamie Summers was her character on the Bionic
Woman. You remember any of your old school lunch pails?
Yes. I had a Star Wars one.
Ooh.
That's the only one I can really remember, man. It was a Star Wars one. What you had?
I had quite a few, man. I had a $6 Million Man one. I had
nice.
I had Kiss, the rock band Kiss.
Oh,
I had a Kiss
Simmons
rock band one. And an Evil Knievel. I had an Evil Knievel lunch pail, dog.
I think I had an EK as well. Yeah,
fun.
And we also did the brown baggies a lot too. I'm sure everybody did. Spend some time on the brown baggie.
You didn't have shit in these lunch pails, but like an apple, it'd be clinging around in that bitch.
Hey man, I moved out here from Cali, man, when I was like 5 years old from Kansas. I may have mentioned this before, man. And when we didn't have snow boots in the back of the snow, you know what we used for snow boots, homie? bread sacks. You know,
What?
when you're done with all the bread, all the loaf of bread is done.
Yeah.
You would tie them. You know, it's kind of weird. The same way you save the bags now from Winco or whatever, that people save their bags. We would
Yeah.
save bread sacks back in the day for various things. But snow boots, homie. Snow boots. You put a bread sack over your foot and a rubber band up over that. I'm gonna Google that when we get off. As soon as we hop off, I'm Googling that.
Please do.
I hope we find it. I hope we find it, man. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, they taking us back with the lunch boxes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fridges in the classrooms, and there certainly weren't any of those ice blocks to put in your lunch pail. Yet for some reason, we didn't get food poisoning.
Evil Knievel.
If you had a teacher that
that was Evil Knievel.
Evil Knievel. Right there.
We got a shout out to Evil Knievel, man.
EK.
EK right there. Huh?
If you had a teacher that was angry all the time, then you just dealt with it. You didn't transfer out of class. You just hoped and prayed that you would have a better one next year. When a teacher gave you swats, you certainly didn't run home and tell your parents.
Remember that.
Hold on, man. Let me jump. Let me get up in here on that. Did your school do that, man?
Hell yeah, I got paddled.
I never got paddled, but I got threatened to get paddled one time, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the waterworks. Oh yeah, yeah. You actually, so you actually rode the lightning, huh?
Man, most definitely. I rode the lightning a couple times, man.
Ooh.
I rode the lightning a couple. He said you rode the man, yeah. You would get paddled or swats, as they say, and it's funny because that I've never seen that kind. But we had the ping pong. They had the ping pong paddle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they had the ping pong paddle, man.
I like that.
And,
I like that.
Oh yeah, that shit used to that one there look hot and heavy, man. A little bit right there. Even though the ping pong can pick up some speed too, but that look like it's coming with some weight behind it, man.
The Greek system would be proud of that one, yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, man. I found that, and look, I'm the one that was getting whooped, and to be honest with you, I find nothing wrong with it, man. I know they took it out of schools eventually. Yeah, but
yeah,
you know,
I mean, I could go as far as up to like 6th grade for sure. I know we still had it in 6th grade. After that, I don't really remember.
Yeah, it got taken out pretty quick. I don't know why, but it got, you know, it wasn't our thing to follow the politics of at that age group, but I just remember it just stopped.
Yeah. Yep. All right, man. Good old paddle. Man, could they get away with this today?
Nah.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all.
Watch, you certainly didn't run home and tell your parents because we were all afraid that we would get it again. For the most part, kids just avoided getting in trouble in the first place. Our parents rarely knew our teacher's name, much less how qualified they were. When it came time for the parent-teacher conference, kids got nervous and scared, not the teachers. If you got a bad grade on a test, then you got a talking to and not a cuddle. Back then, if a kid received an award for being Student of the Week, then it meant that they actually did something great instead of just showing up for school. In the 70s, what happened on the playground stayed on the playground. It
mostly
could be
your
rough,
skin.
but it could...
Dude, that's what stayed on the playground.
Mostly chunks of your skin.
Pretty much, man.
It was some dangerous ass contraptions we was playing on.
Man.
But we survived.
We survived.
We survived. I do not know one kid I don't know one kid who like got a concussion. I don't know one kid who got physically deformed from playing all my years out there. So whatever, man, you took them lumps and you survived, man. I'm not saying it was right or wrong, but you know, it made you tougher. Yeah. It made you tougher, period.
For sure, man. For sure. It's definitely a different breed, a different just a whole different energy about these kids today, man. Different psyche, different mindset. Yeah, everything's different. Everything's different. Yeah.
Could certainly be fun. When you did get injured, a teacher could put mercurochrome on a scraped knee without obtaining parents' permission or completing an incident report. School field trips were much easier. There was no such thing as a kid-to-parent volunteer ratio. You were just happy to get out of class and you didn't want to do anything to ruin the next trip. School breaks were always welcomed, and it wasn't about art class or summer camps. But we did try to blow off steam by getting into some sort of sport on Saturdays. Making
Played
the team
everything.
was always a big deal, and it wasn't always guaranteed. If you didn't make it, then you had to try harder next time or pick a different sport.
Yeah, man. I remember baseball had cuts for sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you get cut for baseball. Yeah.
Baseball, hoop, football, all of it.
Yeah.
I don't remember even baseball where how they got the rules now where I think something like everybody got to participate or something like that.
Yeah.
It was kids who sat on bench the whole time.
Oh, yeah, they got a
Remember
10.
you
Don't they got a 10 play rule now or something? 5 plays, something.
something like that, man. Where you have to, kid has to, everybody has to bat, everybody has to participate. Man,
Yeah.
not where we from. Now, at least not where I was from.
No.
It wasn't like that.
No.
Man, you played baseball, right? Growing up?
I tried, man. I couldn't do it.
You couldn't cut it?
I
What team
quit
did you go
before I
out
got
for?
cut. I was gonna get cut. I was gonna get cut.
Oh man, nah,
I
you would have
saved
made
myself
it,
the
dog.
huh?
You would have made it. You good enough of an athlete. You could have made that.
My stick was raggedy. Yeah.
Man.
I caught one on the elbow. Bing. Oh, that was it for me, dog. I was out.
Oh man, everybody wanted to play on the Stros, man, back in the days. Man, when Stros, they had the uniforms, it was the Stros and the A's, dog. That was the Squizzards.
Mhm.
Yeah, man.